Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, high temperatures today were fairly seasonal throughout the entire region. We were generally looking at 50 to 55 degrees along the Oregon coast, mid 40s here in the Rogue Valley, 44 for Medford, 42 was the high temperature in Montague, and upper 30s east the Cascades, 37 for Klamath Falls. Now we do have, well, some clouds moving through the region today, but this is a 24-hour loop. Notice all the rain was pretty much pointed at Washington and up towards Portland over the last 24 hours. But notice also there's been some showers down to the south of Portland and well to the north of us. So all of this cloud cover is eventually getting closer and closer. So the showers will eventually become more widespread as we go through tonight, and then just turn to a steady rain as we go through the day tomorrow. And you can see all this mass of clouds down here, although it's being kind of stretched apart so we won't get quite as much activity, it'll still move into the region for the day tomorrow. In fact, you can see that with our stormcast. You can see it's going to be raining as we get into the morning hours, and the rain's going to take its sweet time getting into the Rogue Valley, but it should hold off until about the afternoon hours. And then once we're going to see the afternoon, we'll start seeing that rain at times. Eventually that rain will change over to showers once we get past sunset, and that rain eventually will make it east the Cascades. This computer model keeps wanting to show snow over at Lakeview, but the snow level is going to be about 8,000 to 9,000 feet. So unless Lakeview all of a sudden climbs in elevation, then you're not going to see any snow over there. But we're going to be looking at cloud cover and some showers as we go into the morning hours with fog as well. Now, once we get into the afternoon tomorrow, we'll see some partial afternoon clearance. So it's going to be a pretty nice day in the afternoon, and we're going to see the same kind of scenario for Tuesday. Morning clouds, especially east the Cascades, and then we'll see probably some more sunshine on Tuesday as high pressure kind of strengthens a little bit more. Now, in terms of the rainfall, we'll start seeing that rainfall start along the Oregon coast in the morning, and once we get into the afternoon and the evening, you can see not much falling east the Cascades or into Siskiyou County as well, but we're going to be generally looking at maybe 1/10 of an inch here into the Rogue Valley. Not a whole lot, maybe 1/4 of an inch or so along the Oregon coast. And again, that's going to be from that system that pushes off towards the east, but high pressure builds in, kind of that morning cloud, afternoon sun routine that we were just looking at. But Wednesday comes along. There's a weak system that'll brush our region, give us a little bit of some rain late Wednesday. And into Thursday, then high pressure builds yet again. And a big system way offshore just kind of wobbles offshore. Eventually that could move into the region early next week, but there's still doubts in terms of even if that will move into the region at all. But right now, it's freezing right now in Medford, humidity 92%, so we could be looking at freezing fog for tonight. Overnight lows will be into the 30s and the 20s up and down I-5, mid 40s for the Oregon coast. Very cold east the Cascades, still looking about 13 for Lakeview. In terms of tomorrow, ahead of our cold front, we'll see some gusty winds along the Oregon coast, anywhere between 25 and 35 miles an hour, even stronger up towards the north, but they should be out of the southwest. The high temperatures for tomorrow generally into the 40s, though 51 for Mount Shasta City, 47 for here in Medford. But the Oregon coast will be generally 55 to 60 degrees for the next several days. Besides Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, it looks dry for the next several days. Northern California, you'll also stay dry with the exception of tomorrow. Morning freezing fog will be possible for Monday morning, and Tuesday morning as well, may be extended even beyond that. Klamath Basin, you'll stay highs into the 40s, very cold overnight lows into the 20s. Rather than rain and snow on Sunday, it looks pretty dry for the remainder of the week. Cascades, you're not even going to see all that much snow, maybe a couple inches up by Crater Lake, but other than that, the passes are going to be no problem at all for the next several days. Rogue Valley, morning fog, afternoon sunshine. Again, that's going to be the main story for the week, but we just got to see some rain tomorrow.